Oh, we got another mood on our hands. This time it is Apex Origin. Where are you at? You're standing around somewhere, and we'll see what craft shop you claim. I'm making a well down here, right underneath the pond, or right over the pond and right over the farms there. They're almost done digging that out, and then I have to decide if I want them to haul the stones out yet or not. We're doing rather fine on food. 106 plants, plenty of seeds. And we could use some alcohol before people start going insane, so that might be my next mission. We've got, let's see, 2 mason shops, a craft shop, 2 carpenter shops, a clothier shop, and a loom. And 1 floor up, of course, we have the cavern cafe and the unfinished barracks. And once he claims his workshop, it'll probably be one of these up here. I'll go ahead and show you the water system I'm planning out, kind of. Well, we'll see. Get these zombie turkeys out of the area. But we're gonna hook the waterway up to the river here, and it's gonna provide a huge torrent of water that's gonna stream down this hallway. Eventually, this tunnel is gonna. I'm trying to figure out if this will even work, but what I want it to do is the downward spiral stairway here. Hey, there goes Apex Origin. I'll wait till he grabs the shop. Okay, well, I'll pause it and let's find out what shop he wants. He has a strange mood. Novice herbalist, furnace operator, talented gem cutter, so I don't think I have a gem cutter shop. A jeweler's workshop. We'll build one. You know what? I want to see him run, so let's build it all the way back down here. And for now, we're just going to build it. It doesn't fit right there or there. Could squeeze it in there, so why not? We'll have someone go build that, and while they're building that, let's see. But what I want this to do is, this will flood through and this will wash out all of the bloody water. Every once in a while we'll just flush it, sweep away any blood, guts, skeletons that get caught in here. We'll wash them all down, hopefully. A main central pipe that'll be built here. What I wanted to do with the spiral staircase is rain down over the top of it like a slight waterfall, so anyone going up or down has to walk through a waterfall. And they're fighting zombie turkeys up there. But I want the waterfall to wash the blood off of them and then continue carrying it down. So they'll walk under the waterfall, and then that water will continue draining on down into the caverns. And eventually it'll connect with this pond here. So we'll drain all the blood, guts, gore from the top down to the fishing pond here and feed our little fish that are growing and flopping around. What do we have here? A cave fish. So that's my plan. Hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, then we always have a chance of flooding out the caverns or flooding out my fortress. Something like that. Cheer up, Conwise. It's not that bad. We'll get you a real barracks soon. The main project I'm waiting on everyone finishing right now is building this floor. Interrupted by zombie turkeys, damn it. Where are those zombie turkeys? Oh well, they can't go grab the logs because the undead zombie turkeys are flying around. There it is. 1 zombie turkey. Get ready, tail tors. We're gonna move you over here. Or kill this zombie turkey. Charge. So far all I've been getting is zombie turkeys coming through. And the occasional arachnid arachna that shows up on the other side of the wall down there. It's just letting me know that it's down there, it's waiting. They charge after the zombie turkey and easily obliterate him. Even a peasant could probably kill a zombie turkey if they weren't so afraid of him. What other animals do we have? Well, plenty. Giant ants, groundhogs. Oh, look at the giant ants. They are down there by our other military. So we will put A, you can stand down, and B, the razors of talking. I want them to move right here. Once we get at least 3 or 4 of them, we'll send them down to do battle with the ants. I just don't want to send them down alone. There's 1 soldier. 2 soldiers. Once we get more, we'll find out who showed up for combat. And who didn't? There's 3. Looks like our farms are done being dug out. Ooh, Peyton. Peyton 1. He is charging the ant, I think. So we have Peyton 1 there, Jello Snark, and Mean Melter. And let's give them the order to kill. Charge the dastardly ants. Let me get my combat dialogue up here. Charge. Peyton 1 charges after the ants. They scramble. He dives on top of one, stomping on its legs, crushing its carapace. A ligament has been torn in the giant ant's body. It lays there twitching, and they stomp down its buddy too. Yay, and in the middle of combat, Z-Hall 1, you've given birth to a baby boy. If you're watching this, go ahead and offer a name for your new son. We'll see. We'll see if I get it in time. Otherwise, I might just name that baby after a subscriber or something. The other 2 ants run away, scared. We have... Are they hurt at all? Jello Snark, Mean Melter. The ant's got a couple of bites on Mean Melter, but the giant ant is crushed. His exoskeleton is destroyed. And those 2 ants are just standing there in disbelief. Go get them, you 2. They charge. Who do we have here? Jello Snark, Mean Melter. Peyton 1, I guess you ran away maybe? You were so eager to get into combat, and then once it started, you decided to leave. You ripped the ant's leg off. You struck Micah, and the Ezracam elves from Okarma Darky arrive. Okie dokie. Neighborino, smash that ant down. It is unconscious and exhausted. Mean Melter, you've been bit a little bit harder than the upper right arm. So they killed those ants fairly easily. If any of them are hurt, they can go up and see the dock, even though we still don't have any soap. With any luck, we'll be able to maybe trade for some with the merchants there. I think the best we can hope for, though, is lye. Maybe some fat, but even that would be probably stretching it. Let's see, can I build a screw pump yet? I want 1 pump here at least. Yep. So, because this screw pump is going to throw water down into the farms. That way I can make muddy soil down there. I'll let them get that set up. And I will let the merchants arrive. We're still waiting on Apex Aurajin there. Is that Jeweler's Workshop not built? Let me check Dwarf Therapist real quick. How many jewelers do we have? Is he the only one? He might be the only one that's not actually busy. We have no other gem setters. No other gem cutters, so I'll assign some of those real quick. Maybe one of them will go run over there and build that workshop for you, Apex, before you go crazy. I'm not making any promises, though. So it is 19th Galena late summer. The caverns are expanding, the zombie turkeys are dying, and the Azrakam elves have shown up to trade. Well, Apex Aurajin, you created Lur Tethag, a perfect green zircon. Let's get a better look at that. It's called the Tangled Daub, valued at 96,000 dwarf bucks. This is a perfect green zircon. All crafts dwarf ship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with green zircon and encircled with bands of green zircon. On the item is an image of a still dwarfette in green zircon. That indeed is a perfect green zircon. That's all it's made out of. You polished that and honed it to perfection, Apex Aurajin. Maybe we'll encrust some armor or some ammo or a furniture piece and put that in your bedroom someday. Once I get around to making the bedrooms anyways. Besides his little artifact there, we don't have a lot going on. There's the well. People are using it to clean blood off themselves, finally, it looks like. And I'm just getting the farm set up still. I'm letting all of our builders catch up. Our masons are almost done with this, finally. Holy crap. It is 7th limestone, early autumn, and they have been working on this for quite some time. All of them, way too many of them. But I want them to get it done. I haven't built any more on the water system here, but I think I'm about ready to. As soon as our miners get finished down there, I have them removing ramps all over the place. Specifically in our spiral tunnel here. That way there's just ramps that lead up to the next level, and not needless ramps all along the walls. So I'm going to start turning these centerpieces into different types of areas. I think we need coffins in one of these. You know, a couple gigantic tombs, maybe a jail cell, a prison system, a small danger room. Once I've got these masons set up and doing other jobs, I can focus on that. Let's see, is there anything? Nope, I'm still waiting. Rar, you're our goddamn broker. Quit cutting down trees and go do some trading. So I guess I'll just wait for Rar to get over there, and then we'll see what the traders brought us, if anything. Well, I'm just going to do another quick update here. Not a whole lot's happened. I'm currently dumping the stones from here, and I do feel like a big idiot building this entire damn thing and not even needing it. Apparently you can build a farm plot anywhere in the caverns. It doesn't say anything about not having mud. So I can go ahead and build a whole bunch of farm plots down here and start feeding everyone if I needed to. We're down to 65 plants, so I may be forced to, because they're not going to dump these stones quick enough. So I don't know what I'll turn this giant gaping hole into. But let's do that. Let's build a huge farm plot. I just want a nice big plump helmet farm plot right here. Actually, let's make it run parallel to this building. It can be kind of a garden out in the front of it. Can't be on top of the stone there. Well, then it doesn't fit there. How about a garden out in front of the cafe? It would be a grow your own food operation. It'll also be there in the barracks. I found a nifty thing out about the barracks. They like to fight out here on the edge, near the well, also near the water. They also like to dive off when they dodge and land in the water and then climb out as quickly as they can. So they may pick up a little bit of swimming skill here, and they might also get a bath regularly. I also had an accident where somebody fell over the edge here when they were dodging, and I had to remove a piece of this wall and bring them back. Nothing exciting happened, so I'm not gonna upload that part of the footage. I was hoping somebody would show up and take them out. Apparently, the other side of the wall there that I showed you earlier, where the Arachnia was, that's the dangerous side. Because it's also where a lost adventurer has shown up. A being which was a brave adventurer, however a lot of time passed. At first he lost his hope, then he lost his mind. Then the darkness claimed his soul. Some unknown force makes them to find each other underground, however. They cannot marvel this union. They cannot feel anything. They just roam around, moaning and bumping into walls. So, we've got the lost adventurer on that side, and there was the Arachnia over here earlier. It was up here. I'm fairly certain it was trying to find a way to get across this wall. If only it could jump, it says. It would have jumped across there and came and had a snack. I don't think there's anything going on topside. Just goats running around. There's some zombie deer out there as well. And I haven't done any more planning here on the water system, but I think that this is what it'll do. It'll flow down here, flow down this drain pipe. This is going to be channeled out so that the water fills this up and kind of sprinkles down over the ramps here as the dwarves walk up and down. And then underneath there's going to be floodgates so that the water sinks down with the blood underneath the road here and the dwarves can't track through it. And then we'll have a tunnel system underneath that drains it down into the pond down there. I'm hoping I'm explaining that so you know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, you'll just have to wait a couple of videos. Probably about, who knows how many, a lot, before I get around to it.